Already. I got my brother in the background, so if I start laughing, or looking nervous, that's probably why. And he might peek around the corner at some point, so... yeah. 2 days ago, I had a guy comment on one of my videos. I'm not going to say which one. I'm not going to take it down. But if you do want to go look for it, you can go scour through my channel to go find it. 2 days ago, he said, "Get help, bro." So I thought he was referencing the video of it being a horror and me being scared. And I thought, hey, maybe it's just, me overreacting. So I said, I got help, I don't need it. And then he starts to flame my hair, calling me the Jackson 5, or... Let me get the comments up real quick, just so I can make sure it's accurate. Because, being accurate on YouTube is the most important thing in the world, right? Wink. So, the first comment, I'll put this all up on the screen, probably behind me somewhere. First comment, get help. And I said, got it. Didn't need it. Thanks though. The next one, the haircut needs help. Jackson 5 cut was good in the 80s. Now, not now though, bro. Now, notice he calls me bro. I don't like people calling me bro as they're insulting me. It feels a little bit belittling. It feels a little bit childish. It feels like the person with this no profile picture is trying to make themselves bigger than they already are, which they're not. And then straight after, they dropped another comment saying, "What about the Jackson 5 cut? Bro, that needs help." Now, I know I have an afro. I know I do because I grow it out and I live with it. I've been growing out for the past 2 years, maybe 2-3 years, naturally trimming it here and there, making sure it doesn't go crazy or caveman-like, if you will. So I naturally responded. I'm a little pissed. I don't like people talking about my hair. I'm like Josuke. You talk shit about my hair, I'm gonna crash out. So I say, what about the no profile pic? Or perhaps the sorry fact that a random person on the internet who isn't showing their face is perhaps a little insecure about themselves. You could always just be jealous of the fact that I have more hair on my head now than you'll have in the rest of your remaining years, but hey, appreciate the gist. And I also said it wouldn't be a haircut either, considering that it's growing the fuck out. Alright, it's a hairstyle, it's not a haircut. That's just kind of common sense. And then, this happened 1 day ago, right? This was 1 day ago. And he said, "You look like a scarecrow either way." Well, that makes you a tramp then for never cutting your hair. I'm not the side that has to put my pic in my profile to try and feel accepted, especially if I had pubic hair, head like yours. I shit you not, that's what it says. I'm not having a stroke. So already, this guy's struggling with speaking. And he's not showing his face, and he's trying to diss me, which is kind of funny in itself. Someone that's not showing their face, trying to make fun of somebody else. Now, I was a little bit mad when he started dissing my hair. I ain't gonna lie, I was a little bit pissed. But then I realized, it's the internet. Who cares? It's just the internet. And then I've responded, this is 13 hours later. I want to make sure this is all accurate, by the way. And I said, okay, crazy how a scarecrow triggered you this bad from his appearance. Go live your life, kid. Naturally, I'm going to call him a kid, because he dissed me on the internet for no reason. Unprovoked. I've never met this person in my life. I don't even know who this person is. His name is Wills35, okay? And I'm going to name drop that fucker because he deserves to be name dropped. And I'm going to put him all over this fucking green screen so you guys can go see all of these stupid comments. I say all of them. There's only like 5 or 6. It's not a lot. And he also spelled accepted wrong. He spelled it E-X-C-P-T, accept. And then, I'm not doing this for justification to get people to like me. I'm solely doing this for the fact that I want to be a YouTuber and make content and make videos. And eventually become big enough where I can go and sell out tours and stadiums. I think that'll be fun. I think that'll be fun to do. And then once I do that, I can do whatever I want in my life. After I built something up from the ground up on my own. I think that's cool to do. And after watching people like Cyril Stevie and Belize, yeah, that kind of just strengthened the resolve to be a YouTuber. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be a YouTuber. Whether Wills35 doesn't like my hair or not. And this won't be the first comment I get about my hair, because people like him exist everywhere. yeah, I think this is a fun video to do. I don't know if I should plug the Twitch or YouTube or not, but I'll put them up there regardless. You know, Twitch there, YouTube. If you're on YouTube, you already see it. And yeah, I guess the moral of the story is don't diss somebody based on their hair, because you know, insecurity isn't attractive in the slightest. You know, being insecure ain't gonna get you a girl. Being insecure ain't gonna get you a guy. It's gonna just build up problems for you in the long run and just end up developing some kind of sick, twisted thing, and you end up on a Netflix documentary. But with that being said, you know, I am mad at the guy. I was mad at the start. I'm not mad anymore. He's a guy that doesn't show his face on his profile picture, and he wants to try and rip into me. So, you know, people make fun of my hair all the time. You know, I've worked in places, they've called me Michael Jackson. It's just a compliment at this point. I've had girls come up to me and say, "Can I touch your hair?" You know, this is just normal for me. I know, like, my hair makes me individual. Like, even now I'm looking at my camera to check it, making sure that it's kind of in shape. It's a mess. I literally woke up like maybe 2 hours ago, got dressed and thought, fuck it, let me make this video. And yeah, I think that's pretty much all I wanted to say, really. What was that guy's name again? I forgot. I think it was Wix. Wills. Yeah, fuck you, Wills. You're a bitch, bro. See how I use bro there? Yeah, my bro. You're just some donny on the internet that is flaming me for a haircut. That isn't a haircut. What does the world come to, man? Honestly. We got people flaming people for hairstyles. We got people flaming people for haircuts, appearances, but they're not even showing themselves. It's kind of funny. And maybe he'll comment on this video. He's not subscribed, hence why I frankly don't give a shit about him. But if he was subscribed and he came back to this video to comment on it, I'd probably do the same thing again. I'll make a react video, or maybe not. I don't know. I don't know if I want to give this guy attention or not. I've already said his name multiple times, and yeah, I'm not really sure how else to go on with this video or what else to say. 127 subscribers now, slowly climbing, slowly but surely. 127 Yokai strong is crazy, considering little me back in secondary school accumulated, I think, 60. So we're slowly growing, you know, we're taking it a bit more seriously, but slowly growing, and yeah. I'm looking forward to the future. I like to thank everybody for subscribing, and, you know, the people that come by on my Twitch streams. Nightlight and Phantom, major shout out to you guys for stopping by. Easy E for the Confidence Wear Fingerless gloves. And shout out to Cyril's TV and Belize, because those two are fucking gods in this industry, and I appreciate them for giving me some kind of beacon of light to strive towards. And I think that's it. I think I'm done. I think I'm done talking about Wills. I think I got all that rage out of my hair. I don't like people talking about my hair. You can call me ugly, you can call me short. I don't care, I'm short as shit. I'm like 5'7", I think, 5'8". And yeah, I don't care if you talk about that, but the second you diss my hair, I think my hair is like a benchmark for me. It's a trademark, and if I ended up changing it, it would just be weird or different. Most I'd probably do is braid it, because even then I could take it out and go back to normal. But yeah, don't diss people on the internet, bro. It's a bad look, and I'll come back to bite you in the future. I'm probably going to do the same thing I was doing when I first saw the comment. I'm going to go back and play Mortal Kombat. Trash talk, shit talk, play as Homelander, and just continue living my life. I got work later on, so it's that to look forward to. And yeah, my life's going to keep moving. I'm pretty sure he's going to keep hating on people with afros, because that's what the white hooded people do. Oh fuck. I can't keep a straight face. Shit. And yeah, I'd like to thank you all for watching. I'll catch you on the next video. Take care.